Right now, resource officers in schools in wake of the Uvalde Elementary shooting, where Madison's police chief falls on that issue.
Plus 100 days to kick off. We'll share what the Badgers are doing today and bringing some excitement to the 608.
And we are not done with the showers and thunderstorms going into the weekend. We have more to come. I'm timing that out. Coming up.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Leah Lynchide.
And I'm Josh Ryder. Chris Stanford has the day off. This morning, investigators still trying to find a motive after an 18-year-old killed 21 people at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas.
A neighbor says the shooter moved in with his grandparents because of troubles at home and described him as quiet and hard to talk to.
No friends, no girlfriends at this time that we know of, was unemployed, no criminal history, no gang affiliation. So we're trying to determine exactly what the motive was.
The FBI went door to door speaking to neighbors. Investigators revealed the suspect had legally purchased 2 rifles soon after turning 18. 2 law enforcement officials say the gunman got into a fight with his grandmother yesterday morning before shooting her, taking her car, and carrying out the massacre. The grandmother does remain in critical condition.
The Dane County Sheriff's Office says it will be increasing its presence at local schools this week in the wake of that shooting. The superintendent of the Madison School District releasing a statement to us saying we all must do better in collaboration to provide the necessary laws and resources to keep our children and communities safe. 25 times. That's how many school shootings the federal government has recorded in Wisconsin since 1970.
5 have happened this year alone, more than any other year to date. One solution often brought up is more school resource officers. Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes has been very clear he disagrees with Madison's decision to remove them.
You can't measure what doesn't happen. When I was an SRO, I had a student who wrote a manifesto to come to school and shoot up the school. In his manifesto, the first thing he was going to do was to kill me.
What Chief Barnes is also advocating for is a presidential commission with experts from both sides of the issue to study how best to pass meaningful bipartisan reform. There is a full interview with the chief as well as a breakdown of school shootings in Wisconsin up right now on channel3000.com.
Developing this morning, the Dane County Sheriff's Office is looking into a death in the small town of York. 39-year-old Dora Gonzalez-Zarate was found dead Tuesday in a home on York Center Road. The medical examiner says the preliminary results from the autopsy are still pending this morning. Deputies are doing interviews and checking the area for evidence.
A second defendant now charged in connection with the 2020 shooting that killed 11-year-old Anissa Scott is taking a plea deal. 21-year-old Perry Carrion pleaded guilty to charges of first-degree reckless homicide and attempted intentional homicide, both as party to a crime.
Court documents show as part of the plea, prosecutors dropped a repeat offender enhancer. Carrion was arrested in mid-August of 2020, shortly after Anissa was taken off life support after she was shot in the head while sitting in a car on Madison's east side. The complaints say Carrion was driving the vehicle at the time of the shooting. All 3 defendants reportedly shot at the vehicle.
New this morning, a Rock County man will spend 16 years in prison for asking young girls for pictures and video on social media. 36-year-old Noah Iselli pleading guilty back in March. Officers learned of the case last year when Facebook flagged an account for sharing child pornography. Iselli reportedly admitted to creating an account and posing as a teenage boy to get the girls ages 11 to 17 to share explicit photos. He also sent his own.
Former reality TV star Josh Duggar has been sentenced to 12 years and 7 months in prison on child porn charges. He was featured on the TLC show 19 Kids and Counting. Duggar was arrested last year after a Little Rock police detective found child porn files were being shared by a computer traced to him. His attorney says Duggar has maintained his innocence and that he intends to appeal.
Some breaking news this morning. Highway 14 outside of Fitchburg now open after a crash shut down lanes for almost 6 hours overnight. It happened just after 11. That stretch has been closed since at the intersection with Haight Farm Road. Dane County Dispatch and Fitchburg Police will not answer any questions on the nature of the crash right now. We're told more information will come later today. Stay with channel3000.com and News 3 Now for the very latest.
6:04 right now. Chris Reese is here with your certified most accurate forecast. Still tracking some rain out there.
Yes, I am. And we're dry out there for the moment in terms of rain falling from the sky, but we are going to see more as we move into the rest of the evening. So here's radar. Southern Wisconsin, quiet. Most of our showers are to our north, but you zoom out And here's what you see. The area of low pressure is still spinning over the Kansas-Missouri border. Winds on the eastern side of that still generally are going to be out of the south. That's going to help provide us more shower and thunderstorm activity a little bit later on today. So step out the door with some comfort. You don't necessarily need the umbrella, but the ground's still wet. The ground's still damp after all the heavier rain that we received yesterday. If you're looking for the showers and thunderstorms, head up to the Northwoods. That being said, if you were off work today, you're leaving early, you're getting ready to get an early start to your Memorial Day weekend, headed up north to the cabin. Yep, you may be dealing with some showers earlier on. Showers and thunderstorms developing throughout western parts of Illinois. This will lead to our increased chance to see a shower or thunderstorm later on today. That being said, it's mild stepping out the door. 64, dew points are into the low 60s. It's a little muggy too. Temperatures are warmer in the south and east than they are in the north and west. Why is that? Pop quiz. It's cold front. That cold front is sitting just to the north and west of Madison right now. That's slowly moving, but what this is really going to do is allow the focal point for showers and thunderstorms to mainly be across the south and eastern parts of the area. That doesn't mean that back towards the west you won't see any rain. You still have a chance, but the chance is going to be better the farther south and east that you are. We put things in motion hour by hour. 2:30 this afternoon. Temperatures will be topping out around 70 or so. We'll see the front hanging out nearby and hear the showers and thunderstorms moving through along that. We will cool things down behind it. Back into the 50s. We'll eventually get rid of that cloud cover tomorrow, but it may take a minute. You know how cloud cover can be sometimes around here where it's pesky and it's tough to get rid of. Tomorrow's going to be one of those days, but I do believe we'll do it to the afternoon and evening. Temperatures will be topping out in the 60s again, and that leads us to more sunshine as we go to your Memorial Day weekend. So sunshine returns late Friday. Look for sun Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, but all of the days feature a slight thunderstorm chance. We're generally going to be dry, but I just can't rule out that chance. Look at how the upper 80s pop right back up. Monday, Tuesday, 89. 85 on Wednesday. It's going to be real humid during that stretch, too. The heat index is going to be back into the upper 90s.
Feeling like summer out there.
Yes, it will. The pool's open just in time.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you. 6:07 right now. Breaking news just into the newsroom here within the last few minutes. 3 people are in the hospital at this hour after a stabbing on Stoughton Road near Madison College. Police telling us the suspect fled the scene and is still at large this morning. All 3 people stabbed are expected to survive. You can look for updates to this developing story on the Channel 3000 mobile app. Around the state this morning, ahead of the Wisconsin Elections Commission picking a new chairperson, Republican Dean Knutson has announced his resignation. Knutson will step down once his successor is appointed. While making his resignation, he took aim at those in his own party who continue to spread baseless claims of widespread election fraud in Wisconsin in 2020.
My core values are to practice service above self and to display personal integrity. And to me, that integrity demands acknowledging the truth, even when the truth is painful.
Goodbye. Commissioner Knutson added that it has become clear he cannot continue to represent Republicans on the commission. Following his resignation, commissioners voted 5-1 to postpone naming a new chair until June 10th.
A Wisconsin man accused of participating in last year's Capitol insurrection, pleading not guilty to a number of charges. 23-year-old Riley Casper of Pulaski is accused of pepper spraying officers during the riot. He faces charges including assaulting officers. About 800 defendants have now been charged with federal crimes related to the insurrection. 300 have pleaded guilty.
The Wisconsin Department of Workforce Development is handing out nearly $700,000 in grants this morning. They're meant to fund training programs for employees and workers. The grants are part of the state's Fast Forward program and range from $5,000 to $400,000. More grants will be awarded for training programs in the coming months.
6:08 on your Thursday. Coming up, college decision day for hundreds of local kids. We'll take you to the emotional moment for these students.
Plus, 100 days to kickoff. Badger football is building up excitement for its fall kickoff this morning. We'll share how you can get in on the fun in the 6:08.
Mattress deals in Wisconsin at Ashley. For 72 hours only, save $1,000 on Serta. Save $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Plus, get $300 in free furniture. Doorbusters up to 60% off. Special financing for 60 months. It's Saturday through Monday with a preview day on Friday.
It's always time for Papa Murphy's. And now you can get any medium 2-topping pizza for just $6.99. Now that's meaty-yum. Papa Murphy's. We make great pizza so you can make the pizza great. Order online today at papamurphys.com.
Here's why it's smart to custom order your Ford SUV. We'll get to making it right away. You'll get an extra $500 order bonus. Plus, incentive protection guaranteeing you the best offer now or at delivery. And the features you choose. Want an EPA estimated 440 miles per tank in an Escape? A 12-inch touchscreen in an Edge? You got it in a Ford built your way. Order your new Edge or Escape SUV to lock in this special Flex Buy offer and get $500 retail order bonus cash.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of industry-leading Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Take advantage of exceptional financing offers from your local Cub Cadet dealer today. To find the dealer near you, visit cubcadetdealers.com.
You never know where adventure awaits. Like inside of every Kinder Joy. A yummy treat and dinosaur toy from Jurassic World Dominion in theaters June 10th. Kinder Joy.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now there's Skyrizi.
Things are getting clearer. Yeah, I feel free to bare my skin. Yeah, that's on me.
Nothing and me go hand in hand.
Nothing on my skin. That's my new plan. Nothing is everything.
Keep your skin clear with Skyrizi. Most who achieved 90% clearer skin at 4 months had lasting clearance through 1 year. In another study, most people had 90% clearer skin at 3 years. And Skyrizi is 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
It's my moment, so I just gotta say, nothing is everything.
Skyrizi may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, such as fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or coughs, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
Nothing is everything.
Talk to your dermatologist about Skyrizi. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Ashley's Memorial 72-hour weekend event is the biggest savings of the year. Don't miss doorbusters up to 64% off. Furnish entire rooms for only $14 per month. Special financing for 60 months. It's Saturday through Monday with a preview day on Friday. It's only 72 hours.
You're watching Madison's fastest growing newscast. News 3 Now this morning.
We're back at 6:12. It may be hard to believe, but today marks 100 days to the return of college football in the 608. To celebrate, we're live to talk about an event happening today. I've got my Wisconsin red on. I've got the Wisconsin socks on. We're going all out this morning, folks. This morning, Kevin Kluender with the Wisconsin Athletics is with us this morning. You are live at Elver Park this morning. This is one of those locations just released on a scavenger hunt, Kevin.
That's right. Good morning. Yeah, Wisconsin Athletics is excited. 100 days to kick off. We're launching a statewide scavenger hunt to celebrate 100 days to kick off for Badger football. We've hidden 100 helmets in Madison, 100 helmets in Eau Claire, Appleton, Kenosha, and Racine. Each helmet has a prize associated with it. So we're encouraging fans to get out, find a helmet, get a prize, and to celebrate 100 days to kick off for Badger football.
Looks like it's already a busy morning out there this morning, Kevin. So what do people need to know if they are interested in checking out the scavenger hunt?
Right, so we just released the locations. There's helmets in Elver Park in Madison, Warner Park, James Madison Park, Olin Park, Garner Park, and Tenney Park. You find these helmets at the City of Madison Parks. We're so appreciative of the City of Madison and the Parks Division to work with us on this promotion. We've hid the helmets. People can go out and find them, kind of scavenger hunt. And there's a prize associated with every helmet, including tickets to games this fall, Badger apparel and gear, gift cards, signed footballs by Coach Chris. Just a lot of great prizes for Badger fans to enjoy.
So along with that scavenger hunt, today is also the day that you can get your season tickets starting this morning.
That's right. That's right. You know, Camp Randall in the fall is just an exciting place to be. Today at 9 o'clock, season tickets will go on sale for the upcoming season. There's some great seats available for some great games. Encourage people to go to uwbadgers.com and search and find their seat for this season to be part of Badger football this fall.
All right, 100 days to kick off. It's our favorite time of the year. We're almost there, Kevin.
That's right. That's right. Can't wait.
All right, thanks so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. More information can be up on channel3000.com. If you want to find out exactly where all of those helmets are going to be hidden this morning, please go up there right now. Remember, you can always let me know what inspires you in the 608. This was an exciting one. You can always go to our In the 608 email at WISC-TV.com, or you can find me on social media as well.
I'm so jealous we're not out there sort of scavenger hunting with all the folks.
You can already see the excitement.
I know.
Just
People are already out there.
I mean, it was literally what, 14 minutes ago, and there's already folks out there, so we love to see it.
Hey, is it dry out there right now, Chris, for any folks heading out to do some hunting for those helmets?
It's not raining, but the road, or the ground rather, is definitely going to be wet as you are out and about. Pretty damp this morning, headed out the door. We're at a break from some shower activity now, but we're going to see more later on. Our area of low pressure still over Kansas. The flow is out of the south ahead of that, so the showers and thunderstorms that you see developing right around western Illinois this morning, that's what's going to push northward as we move towards the afternoon. Watch this. You see how the coverage and intensity just picked up on those. It's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Lots of showers and thunderstorms to the west, and here you see them moving in as we get closer to the evening. So we are going to see at least around us some showers and thunderstorms, but look at that sunshine that moves on in behind that. A beautiful weekend in store. Can't rule out a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm Saturday or Sunday, but for the most part, we really are going to be dealing with sunshine, and we're going to be turning up the heat too. Once we get through our chances of some showers and thunderstorms that are all slight, what you're really going to feel is the humidity on the increase and the temperature on the increase. This is because we're getting in on a different brand of air that's developing. This is going to heat things up. After it heats things up for a bit, we will begin to cool things down on the backside of it. In fact, this is our temperature outlook. We go from 70s to near 90. I'm not going to be surprised if someone makes it to 90 next week. Back down into the 70s. This is first warn traffic for you as you begin to head out the door. I'm not seeing any big traffic issues at this point. Not in Dane County, not in Rock County either. This is some good news for us. So far, we are keeping things smooth as you head out on your Thursday, one of the busy travel weekends this year. My goal, my hope for all of us is that we would stay as safe as possible while you are out and about this weekend.
Okay, Chris Reese, thank you very much. In more local news, at Madison College's Truex campus, seniors from all 4 high schools took part in College Decision Day.
It's an annual tradition for students participating in a college readiness program through the Boys and Girls Club and MMSD. Tahil Mohiddin was there.
My name is Estrella, and I'm attending Bradley University.
A declaration to give voice to their success.
To let everyone know, so they know it's real, that they are coming.
My name is Diana, and I'll be attending Madison College.
Dozens of Madison schools' seniors announcing their plans to attend college before an audience of family and supporters.
It's a day where they kick down the doors and the barriers that have been in front of them, and they announce to the world that they're prepared to be successful.
These students are participants in the AVID and TOPS college readiness programs for underserved communities.
I'm going to W-Madison to study neuroscience and international business.
In terms of applying for scholarships and just staying on track into getting into college, they do so many check-ins with you that it's almost hard to not get into college.
Almost 80% of those taking the stage will be the first in their families to go to college.
I have mixed emotions, I'm scared, but I'm ready to start new things. It means that I have broken out of a shell and I have stepped out of my comfort zone to be who I want to be.
At the podium, feeling empowered.
Hi, my name's Anna. I will be attending UW-Madison.
And taking a moment to acknowledge years of hard work.
They don't have that tradition of conversations in their household about what college looks like. It's only through the adults and experiences that they've been able to get in our schools, in the Boys and Girls Club, and through our AvidTops partnership, that they've been able to create a vision of their future.
And looking forward to what comes next.
We're all going our separate ways, but, you know, it's exciting just to be together this one last time to, you know, just celebrate each other.
Program leaders say 100% of this year's participants are headed to colleges across the country. Since beginning in 2007, the AvidTops program has grown to serve more than 1,000 students every year. Lakefront Brewery in Milwaukee is releasing the world's first certified gluten-free tequila barrel-aged ale. It's a mouthful. It's called Imperial Margarita Style Ale. It contains 11% alcohol. That's more than twice as strong as Lakefront's other beers. The beer comes with bright lime and sweet orange flavors mixed with vanilla and cedar notes from the barrels. Josh is interested. Strong.
I might pass on this one.
One and done, baby.
Tequila flavored beer.
I don't know. Want to win some Summerfest tickets? Well, we still have them available. All you have to do, it's real simple. Answer our question of the day. Here it is on your screen right now. What is your favorite genre of music? We all know Leah loves some country. I'm a little bit of everything. Let us know right now for a chance to win. Remember, there are no wrong answers. Good luck.
All right, 6:20 now. Looking ahead this morning, Oreo and Ritz crackers are teaming up for a sweet and salty mashup. This is more my style. Snacks. For a limited time, snacks. Starting today, fans of the snacks can order this half cookie, half cracker online for free, plus a shipping fee. The treat stuffing is half cream, half peanut butter. Okay, they're available until June 5th or when all 1,000 packs are gone.
Sign me up. Actually, I'm signing Leah up.
Thank you. Thank you. You know me well. Yeah, I'm the snack girl in the newsroom.
It's always snacks.
Oh, I love Ritz crackers too.
I do too. Those are two of my favorite things.
That would be an interesting combo.
I'm curious.
Oh, I would try. You know it.
Let's do it.
6:20. Still ahead, Miller Lite helping you grill out this summer.
And in our next half hour, the Madison College baseball team on its way to Oklahoma this morning. Why it's becoming a home away from home for this group.
Connect with News 3 Now on Facebook Messenger.
It's the Portage Furniture Store's Customer Appreciation Sale on now, with a huge in-stock inventory of top brands for every room in your home, including all new custom sofas and always free delivery. The Portage Furniture Store's Customer Appreciation Sale going on now.
Shop the Memorial Day sale at Grand Appliance for thousands of in-stock options at the area's lowest prices. Plus up to $250 in additional savings you won't find anywhere else. Get special buys like this Maytag top-load washer for just $648, or this LG gas range with convection and air fry for just $948. Shop your local showroom or grandappliance.com today. Grand Appliance. You make it home, we make it grand.
This is how we do it.
At Pick and Save, we believe it takes the right team to bring you fresh produce. That's why we partner with farmers who grow only the best. And that level of teamwork means better, fresher options time and time again. Because working together is truly what it takes to be fresh for everyone.
To all my neighbors, you got much flavor.
Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Before treating your chronic migraine, 15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more, you're not the only one with questions about Botox. Botox prevents headaches in adults with chronic migraine before they even start, with about 10 minutes of treatment once every 3 months. So ask your doctor if Botox is right for you, and if a sample is available.
Effects of Botox may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness can be signs of a life-threatening condition. Side effects may include allergic reactions, neck and injection site pain, fatigue, and headache. Don't receive Botox if there's a skin infection. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
In a survey, 92% of current users said they wish they talked to their doctor and started Botox sooner. Plus, right now, you may pay $0 for Botox. Learn how AbbVie could help you save on Botox.
Violent and destructive riots in Kenosha, the Waukesha Christmas Parade tragedy, record-high homicides in Milwaukee, From defunding our police to releasing violent felons with low or no bail, liberal Democrats have created the worst crime wave in decades. Senator Ron Johnson is standing with our brave law enforcement officers to keep Wisconsin families safe, and he wants to keep violent criminals behind bars where they belong.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
It's the Portage Furniture Store's Customer Appreciation Sale, on now. With a huge in-stock inventory of top brands for every room in your home, including all new Serta mattresses and always free delivery. The Portage Furniture Store's Customer Appreciation Sale, going on now.
Welcome back. We always ask you to share your morning with us. Kevin Charles Grunberg. Just asking for some Josh Spreiter puns this morning. He is indeed.
Look at that. There's no, like, selfie. Coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee?
I was trying to think of it. I was calling it a moofy, maybe, but I don't know.
Moofy? Oh, I like that. Utterly fantastic photo.
Taken aback.
Just like, I like how, you know, it's like that angle where it's like you don't want to get the 4 chins, so you're just going to, like, lift it up. Lift the phone up, get that nice.
Honestly, this makes me think of like when your parents take your phone and they're trying to look at the camera and they take pictures of themselves. That's what this makes me think of.
KCG, you got us laughing this morning. Thanks for this picture. You know what we like? Make sure you're using the hashtag MyNews3Morning when you post. That's how we find them and share them. Okay, summer, barbecue, and beer, they just go together. So that's the idea behind Miller Lite's new promotional product.
Introducing Miller Lite Beer Coal, which the company's director of marketing says is the first ever beer-infused charcoal. The company made it by reducing the beer down to a concentrate and then using it to coat the coals. The product debuted Tuesday, but get this, the price was $11.99 for a 4-pound bag. As of this morning, they're already sold out. According to their website, there is more on the way. It's all part of the marketing program the company calls Summer Loves Beer.
Sounds like a great idea. Would you guys buy this?
I think I totally would. You know, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but, you know, they already have, like, the apple wood where you can get a little bit of a different flavor if you're grilling out. I'm always into trying new things, right? A little bit of a different taste to it.
Sounds great for a beer brat.
It sounds good for, I just want to hang out and smell the grill going.
Yeah. There's nothing better. Like, I even got home last night from the gym, and somebody was grilling up next door, and it just like...
It puts you in a good mood.
Invite me over. I want a nice steak.
It feels like summer.
I know. Well, finally. And the weather is going to be turning more summer-like, too.
It storms a lot in the summer around here. That's what we're going to be dealing with again. But we are not on summer vacation yet. Here's the bus stop forecast for you as you head out the door. Look for a lot of clouds, upper 60s to around 70 today. Your shower chances will be on the increase around bus drop-off time.
6:26, folks. We'll be right back after this. Stick around.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Right now, get 30% off frames with any lens purchase. Shopko Optical.
I know you wanna leave me, but I refuse to let you go.
Ain't Too Proud is a celebration that brings the audience to its feet.
Ain't too proud to beg, as you know it.
The Grammy-winning songs, the Tony-winning movies. Ain't Too Proud, the life and times of the Temptations. At Overture Center, June 14th through 19th. Tickets at overture.org.
It's BOGO Thursdays at Hy-Vee. This Thursday, buy one, get one free on Oscar Mayer hot dogs. Buy one, get one free on Sara Lee whole grain white bread. Buy one standard nori sushi roll, get one free. And buy one, get one free on Hy-Vee Tostados. Thursday only. For more ways to save on hundreds of items every day at Hy-Vee, check out our monthly catalog, our weekly ad, and scan the QR code to visit HyVeeDeals.com for even more deals.
Keep your home's exterior looking beautiful with 11% off everything at Menards. Beautify your outdoor living spaces with Cabot exterior paints and stains. Cabot delivers unbeatable quality and satisfaction guarantee. All 11% off. Works' affordable prices and innovative outdoor power tool designs get the job done right with power and ease. The Works trimmer and leaf blower combo is just $99.99 after sale price and 11% rebate now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
In
Wisconsin, everything's gotten so expensive because America's too dependent on China. So we sure know phony baloney policies when we see them. Senator Ron Johnson voted against cracking down on China with higher tariffs and tougher trade deals, and even voted against punishing China for manipulating its currency. No wonder everything keeps going up and up and up. Senator Johnson, stop making it easier on China and tougher on us.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Don't need glasses? See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
This morning, new images of crosses being set up outside of Robb Elementary School for the 21 victims killed inside this week.
And a fourth grader shares what he witnessed inside the classroom where those lives were lost.
We are not done with showers and thunderstorms, though most of it's to the north. We're talking about what's developing yet to come.
Welcome to News 3 Now this morning for Thursday, May 26th. We do want to start this morning with breaking news right now. Police say a person is on the run this morning after stabbing 3 people overnight.
Yeah, this just into the newsroom. The incident happened on North Stoughton Road, right near the intersection with East Washington Avenue. Police say they were dispatched just after 1 a.m. The 3 victims were transported to the hospital. Police say their injuries are not life-threatening. Stay with News 3 Now and channel3000.com as we continue to follow this story this morning. We turn now to the latest on the Texas school rampage. Taking a look this morning at some of the faces of the 19 students and 2 teachers killed Tuesday while at school in Texas.
One victim described as the sweetest little boy ever known and so full of life. Others loved baseball, swimming, and dancing to TikTok videos. In other words, your everyday American kids.
Right before the mayhem, a 9-year-old says his class was watching a movie. They're about to break for lunch, then heard loud bangs, and their teachers told them to hide. Recounting the nightmare, this 4th grader, a survivor of the mass shooting inside Robb Elementary. His parents didn't want him to go on camera, but he wanted to share what happened.
He shot our next person's door, and then we have a door in the middle, and he opened it, and then he came in and he crouched a little bit, and he said, "It's time to die." The cop said, "Help if you need help," and then they got one of the persons in my class said, "Help." The guy overheard, and he came in and shot her.
He says he and his friend were able to survive by hiding under a covered table just inches away from the gunman.
A young man who lives across the street from the Texas elementary school tells the Associated Press he urged police to charge into the school when he saw the gunman run in. He claims the officers did not go in. The massacre lasted upwards of 40 minutes.
A viral moment during a press conference on the event in Texas with the governor and lieutenant governor when former U.S. Congressman and current governor candidate Beto O'Rourke interrupted and a yelling match ensued. Take a listen.
Sit down. You're out of line and an embarrassment. Hey, sit down and get out of
The next shooting is right now, and you are doing nothing.
No, please get it out of here. This isn't the place to talk this over.
This is totally predictable when you...
Sir, you're out of line. Sir, you are out of line. Sir, you are out of line. Please leave this auditorium. I can't believe you're a sick son of a that would come to a deal like this to make a political issue.
Some leaders at the Wisconsin State Capitol are applying pressure to do something on the issue of gun control. Attorney General Josh Kaul going as far as calling out Republicans for legislative inaction on certain areas of gun control. Reporters asked the AG if he feels confident the GOP will feel any pressure to pass gun measures this time. Kaul says he is not confident, but hopeful.
We know what kinds of common sense steps we can be taking in Wisconsin to make our communities safer. Things like keeping guns out of the hands of domestic abusers, universal background checks, prohibiting ghost guns. These are steps that have broad public support.
Those issues were on the table in 2019 when Governor Evers called a special session to take up the bills, but Republican leaders quickly gavelled in and out with no debate.
A recent CBS News poll finding 54% of Americans want laws covering the sale of guns made more strict. 30% said gun laws should be kept as they are. 16% want them to be less strict. The poll was conducted after the mass shooting in Buffalo a little over a week ago, but before Tuesday's massacre.
In the wake of the Texas shooting, Senator Ron Johnson is asking the U.S. Senate to take up his bill to create a clearinghouse of school safety information. When asked about the background checks, though, the senator refused to answer any questions from CNN.
In the wake of the shooting, why not expand background checks, including on firearms, on gun sales? Why not expand background checks?
We will continue to push out updates on this developing story. Be sure to download our free Channel 3000 news app today for all of the latest information. Breaking news this morning, Highway 14 outside of Fitchburg is back open at this hour after a crash shut down lanes for almost 6 hours overnight. It all started around 11 o'clock. That stretch was closed overnight at the intersection with Height Farm Road. Dane County Dispatch and Fitchburg Police will not answer any questions on the nature of the crash this morning. We're told more information will come out later today. Be sure to stick with News 3 Now and channel3000.com.
In more local news, and happening this morning, the National Weather Service will survey an area of damage near Beloit to confirm whether a tornado touched down last night. Take a look at this. The touchdown was reported 2 miles northeast of Newark just before 7 p.m. A social media video appears to show a tornado touch the ground. There are also reports of wind damage along Highway 213.
6:35, Chris is taking a look at the local storm reports last night, and quite a few of them coming out this morning, Chris.
Yeah, we talked about the local reports of wind damage along Highway 213, but in addition to the reports of wind damage, yes, we do have a tornado report along Highway 213. So the National Weather Service will be out there today to survey this damage to figure out if they can determine whether or not it was just wind or whether or not a tornado actually happened. But it was extremely localized. Most of the other damage reports from yesterday were east of Chicago into parts of Indiana, Ohio, and Michigan. One of the challenges that storm surveyors will have to face is the chance for more showers and thunderstorms out there today. The good news is that most of that holds off until later. You see, we're generally dry across southern Wisconsin now. If you zoom things out, our area of low pressure is still spinning to the south and west, and we still have our winds coming in out of the south with a chance for some showers and thunderstorms just back towards western Illinois there. That'll all move northward, but in the meantime, as you head out the door, we are dry. Most of your shower activity is to the north, and again, the south. This is where our showers are going to be coming from later on today. It is a hazy and thick look out there. 64, the dew points into the 60s too. So yes, you can feel the mugginess, the humidity as you begin to step out the door. A cold front just back towards the north and west, trying to push to the south and east, but it's going to be slow moving in the process. That means most of your shower and thunderstorm activity will be focused across southeastern parts of the state. We'll all see a chance, but southeast is where your better odds are going to be for those showers and thunderstorms later on this afternoon and evening. After the showers and storms start to move on out, look at what we start to move into. Some clearer weather. We're talking about sunshine returning as we start to move into your Saturday and Sunday. Really, the sunshine should return for the evening on your Friday, but Saturday and Sunday are going to be spectacular. Same with Monday and Tuesday, except we are turning up the heat and the humidity into Monday and Tuesday. All days this weekend do have a slight chance of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm as well. A cold front arrives by Thursday next week. That'll send those temperatures back down.
It will be nice to see a little sunshine again, Chris.
Oh, yes, it will. We've had a cloudy couple of days.
All right. Thank you. 6:37, new this morning, Amber Lundgren has been found guilty of shooting and killing a man in September 2019 in Sauk County. Lundgren told police that her and Christopher Lytle dated, but she hadn't spoken to him in 13 years. His body was found a day after the shooting in an isolated area of Fairfield. A date for her sentencing has not been set, but she faces life in prison with the possibility of parole needing to be determined. Attorney General Josh Kaul announcing the next step to strengthen Wisconsin's response to sexual assaults. A new statewide system to track evidence kits went live this week.
To be able to say, here is what is happening with my case, here is what is happening with the evidence in my case, is vital for survivors to feel a sense of control and a sense of empowerment on how to move forward.
Call says improving the processing speed and tracking of sexual assault kits has been a priority as the state works to eliminate a backlog in testing and prevent a new one. 6:38 right now on a Thursday morning. Live look outside. A little foggy out there, still cloudy and gloomy this morning as we wake up. We're also tracking some more showers for your Thursday.
And Madison College making yet another trip to the World Series. And just how many times they've been there might surprise you.
And a big day in the 608, 100 days to kick off. We're going to talk about the scavenger hunt details you need to know about happening this morning.
Get the best mattress deals in Wisconsin at Ashley. For 72 hours only, save $1,000 on Serta. Save $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Plus, get $300 in free furniture. Doorbusters up to 60% off. Special financing for 60 months. It's Saturday through Monday with a preview day on Friday.
When you drive a Honda, the adventures go on and on. Follow your adventures with the thrilling performance of Honda, the brand owners are calling the most fun to drive. Hurry into a local Honda dealer where new vehicles are arriving daily.
The best things in life are free.
Just wait until he hears about free installation from Feldco.
Free installation? Are you kidding me? Yeah!
Free installation on windows, siding, doors, and roofing. Plus no interest for 1 year. That's something to get excited about.
Free installation ends Memorial Day. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
The Stanley Steamer started with one man, a van, and a whole lot of carpet. We've been innovating for a long time. Stanley Steamer now goes beyond carpet. We've been cleaning tile and grout, upholstery, rugs, air ducts, and a whole lot more. We don't just clean carpets, we clean homes. So when your home needs a cleaning, give us a ring at 1-800-STEAMER.
Look, I know them all. They're friends. But Kevin Nicholson's not establishment, not of the donor class. He's just running to get things done. It's the Marine in him. Kevin organized no better friend into Wisconsin's most effective conservative group. Works fast behind the scenes. He exhausts me. Get Kevin in that governor's chair, and the conservative changes others only promise, save streets, secure elections, will actually happen.
Ashley's Memorial 72-hour weekend event is the biggest savings of the year. Don't miss doorbusters up to 64% off. Furnish entire rooms for only $14 per month. Special financing for 60 months. It's Saturday through Monday with a preview day on Friday. It's only 72 hours.
On the next Live Before, we'll have another installment of my Traveler Throwback Thursday.
And we'll get some summer travel tips from CBS News senior travel editor Peter Greenberg.
Your car is likely equipped with its own black box.
This particular crash, the driver did not react at all before impact.
Mark Kane finds out what kind of data is being stored in these devices and who has access to this info. Tonight on News 3 Now at 6. You're watching Madison's fastest growing newscast. News 3 Now this morning.
We are tracking another chance to see showers and thunderstorms, especially as we start to move into the afternoon. Headed out the door right now, it's cloudy, it's damp, but it is dry in terms of what's falling out of the sky. Most of your showers and thunderstorms are going to be up to the north and woods, and even these are starting to decrease in their coverage and intensity just a bit. Some showers and thunderstorms developing across western Illinois. Those will continue northward, and this will ultimately lead to our shower and thunderstorm chance a little bit later on into the afternoon. But it's 64 headed out the door. Dew points are in the low 60s. So yes, it is humid. A little bit better though to our north and west. This is where a cold front is draped. Temperatures cooler. They're in the 50s. The dew point's a little bit lower there as well. As you plan out the day, temperatures are going to hang out to the upper 60s to around 70. Our better chance for showers and thunderstorms, that arrives into the afternoon, 4 o'clock to 9 o'clock. That's truly the window that I am watching for the best chance for showers and storms. But keep in mind, some of them could begin as early as 1 or 2 as well. So the whole afternoon, be on guard and be watching for a chance to see some showers and thunderstorms. We'll start to clear out tomorrow.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you.
All right, we're giving you a chance to win a pair of Summerfest tickets all week long. All you have to do is answer the question of the day. Today's is, what is your favorite genre of music? Head on over to channel3000.com/contest to give us your answer for a chance to win. And remember, there are no wrong answers.
Only right ones. All right, the Madison College baseball team is on its way to Oklahoma this morning. It's becoming a home away from home for this group. This is the program's 11th trip to the World Series. As our Jordan Reed found out, the Wolfpack is bringing 2 things with them: experience and confidence.
It wasn't just a goal for Madison College. It was an expectation. Make it back to the World Series and finish what they started.
We felt like we had unfinished business left to needed, and being able to go back for a redemption is something that was our goal the whole year.
With several players back from last season's championship run, the Wolfpack head into the tournament with plenty of experience and confidence.
This is the most experience we've ever taken back. So I think them having been there, right now it's cool because they know what they're walking into.
Our nerves are going to be settled for sure going in. Unlike last year, we lost our first game. Nerves got to us a little bit. This year, I think we're confident in ourselves and our ability.
Which they hope ends with winning the program's first title in 25 years.
For us, it would be huge. I feel like our program deserves it.
And the first is moving up to Division II.
This team's awesome. You know, this team is battle-tested and ready for anything. And, you know, honestly, I think the season that we had kind of proved that. And I think we can really build off that headed into this national level tournament.
Everyone on this team wants it more for Coach Davenport more than for themselves. It would mean the world probably to everybody on this team, so really excited to get down there.
And this time, finish the job. In Madison, Jordan Reed, News 3 Sports.
Well, it may be hard to believe, but today marks 100 days to the return of college football in the 608. To celebrate, we're live to talk about a special event happening today. Kevin Klender with Wisconsin Athletics is live at Elver Park this morning. And Kevin, we're talking about a big scavenger hunt that is now underway.
Yeah, the scavenger hunt's underway. We've hid 100 of these mini helmets throughout Madison parks. We've seen people already out here this morning finding these helmets. And again, every helmet has a prize associated with it, including tickets to games this fall, Badger gear, signed memorabilia, and much more. We're really excited to celebrate 100 days to kickoff.
So talk about where folks can look for these helmets today. You guys just released that at 6 o'clock this morning.
Yep, we partnered with the City of Madison, the Parks Division. We have helmets in Warner Park, Elver, James Madison, Tenney, Olin, and Garner Parks.
So plenty of opportunities for folks to get out there today. This is a special day, obviously, with the scavenger hunt, but also the first opportunity for folks to get those season tickets this morning.
That's right. Season tickets go on sale today at 9 o'clock. We also have opportunities in our brand new south end zone that's under construction right now, going to be ready for kickoff. Going to be some wonderful premium seating opportunities for people who are looking for that upgraded experience. Again, all that information is available at uwbadgers.com. But it's an exciting day for all of us at Wisconsin Athletics to celebrate 100 days to kickoff.
Yeah, it'll be here before we know it. You know, what are some of the things that folks can look forward to this next season for 2022?
Well, as we all know, you know, game day at Camp Randall is a magical experience. The atmosphere from start to finish is unique, and we're just so excited to get people fired up for that. We're asking people to get their tickets locked up now, go enjoy the summer, and then be ready to come and join us in the fall.
All right, Kevin, thank you very much. We appreciate it. We're all sporting our red here at News 3 Now today, so I think all of the 608 can break out the red today.
Your haberdashery is on point today.
We love to see it, Kevin. Thank you so much for waking up early with us this morning.
All right, have a great day.
All right, remember to let me know what inspires you here in the 608. You can reach out on social media or email for a chance to be featured.
If I may say so myself, this Minnesota boy looks good in Badger Red.
Hey, you know, it was actually yesterday. They were like, so what are you wearing tomorrow? And I was like, I hadn't really thought about it. And they're like, you got to break out the red suit again. So we did it. And actually, all of us looking quite dapper today.
Quite dapper.
Dapper.
We're looking good. Okay, 6:47 now. For people who have sensitivity or allergies to cow's milk, there's actually a dairy alternative in camel milk. Camel's milk is considered to be a healthy milk. It's higher in antioxidants and it has lower levels of sugar and saturated fat. Each camel, though, has to be milked with her calf. The harvest yields up to about 1.5 gallons of milk a day. And there are only 2 licensed camel farms in the U.S.
The camel is a very overlooked animal for sure. You got to get on their personal level with each one and try to work with them and work with their personalities too.
Aren't they silly little fellas?
They kind of eat like you.
We do. A lot. One drawback is that camel's milk is expensive. The time-consuming milk process and limited supply push up prices. 1 pint sells between $12 and $16. Can't tell you how many camel rides we took in the Middle East.
Oh my gosh.
Zach
they are
loved it.
Just fun.
They're
I just
so
love
silly.
them. Yeah, they make me smile every time.
They get a little grumpy and they'll kind of bark at you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I usually just see them, what are they eating? What do they call it? Scud? I always forget what they're...
Well, I think that's cows. Cud. Same thing, milk.
Whatever.
They produce milk. 6:49 on your Thursday. Coming up in the morning sprint, what items are now being recalled in connection to the Jif peanut butter recall?
But first, it is May 26th, and we want to say happy birthday to Chelsea, Landon, Leo, and all the other kids turning 3 today. Happy birthday, and thanks for celebrating with us on News 3 Now this morning. Tornado!
You're right!
Every day, News 3 Now investigates.
This Thursday, one day only, earn a 40-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver when you spend $60. That's a 40-cent fuel saver. This Thursday, one day only. Scan the QR code or check out HyVeeDeals.com for more deals.
Summer's here, and it's time to refresh your space, indoor or out. Get an incredible 25% off Slumberland low prices during our huge memorial sale at Slumberland. Explore our comfortable living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, patio, and more.
I'm Rebecca, and you might know me from reality TV. And this was my stubborn body fat that I just couldn't get rid of. But then I went to Sono Bello, and they permanently removed my body fat in just one visit.
It is so intensely gratifying for one visit to make this big of a change. It's amazing.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently on your stomach, hips and thighs, back, and so much more.
It feels incredible to look down, and it's flat. Thank you again, Sono Bello. I'm so happy.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-800-595-1532 or go to sonobello.com.
Family-owned Brothers Maine knows Memorial Day is a time to gather with loved ones. Celebrate this special time with special deals and free delivery on appliances from top brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid. Feel like family. Brothers Maine.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Claritin provides non-drowsy symptom relief from over 200 indoor and outdoor allergens, day after day. Feel the clarity and make today the most wonderful time of the year with Claritin Clear.
Violent and destructive riots in Kenosha. The Waukesha Christmas Parade tragedy. Record-high homicides in Milwaukee. From defunding our police to releasing violent felons with low or no bail. Liberal Democrats have created the worst crime wave in decades. Senator Ron Johnson is standing with our brave law enforcement officers to keep Wisconsin families safe. And he wants to keep violent criminals behind bars where they belong.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
Get an incredible 25% off Slumberland low prices during our huge memorial sale at Slumberland. Are you sleeping in pain but dread mattress shopping? Come to Slumberland, where each bed is rated for back support and softness.
This Thursday, one day only, earn a 40-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver when you spend $60. That's a 40-cent fuel saver. This Thursday, one day only. Scan the QR code or check out HyVeeDeals.com for more deals.
Here for you in a heartbeat. SSM Health, Heart and Vascular Care.
6:53, time for the morning sprint.
Investigators continue to search for a motive in a mass shooting that claimed the lives of 19 children and 2 teachers at a Texas elementary school. Authorities say the gunman legally purchased 2 rifles and hundreds of rounds of ammunition after he turned 18 on May 16th. A young man who lives across the street from the elementary tells the Associated Press he urged police to charge in when he saw the gunman run in. He claims officers did not do that. The massacre lasted upwards of 40 minutes.
The Federal Reserve is preparing to raise interest rates higher than expected in order to fight inflation. Minutes from the central bank's meeting earlier this month show the committee members believe a series of half-point increases will likely be needed. Higher interest rates tend to slow consumer and business spending.
Nestle is teaming up with the federal government to help ease the baby formula shortage. The U.S. Air Force flew in another shipment of formula from Germany yesterday. It's at the Nestle facility outside of Allentown, Pennsylvania, and will be delivered to hospitals, WIC families, and retailers across the country. It's specifically for children who are allergic to cow's milk.
More items being recalled this morning in connection to that Jif peanut butter recall. In the latest update, the FDA says Mary's Harvest, Country Free, Taher, and Garden Cut are all voluntarily recalling products as well. The recalled items include fruit snack trays and celery snack cups that contain Jif peanut butter. The recall was initially announced because of a salmonella contamination.
Yesterday, President Biden signed an executive order aimed at reforming federal law enforcement rules and tactics. The order comes 2 years after the death of George Floyd while in police custody in Minneapolis. Members of the Floyd family were at the White House to witness the signing. The Packers releasing kickoff times for their 3 preseason games, and all 3 will be night games. Green Bay heading to San Francisco on August 12th for a 7:30 kick. They'll have 1 game at home the following week when they host New Orleans. Green Bay close out the preseason rather, with a road trip to Kansas City with a 7 o'clock start time. The state of Rhode Island is now legalizing the use of marijuana. Democratic Governor Dan McKee signed the bill yesterday. It makes possession and home growing of cannabis legal for adults 21 and older. The drug can also be sold in stores starting on December 1st. McKee says the law brings together the priorities of ensuring marijuana legalization is equitable, controlled, and safe. Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt signing one of the nation's strictest anti-abortion measures into law. That new law banning abortions from fertilization and allows private citizens to sue abortion providers. The law prohibits abortions at any stage of pregnancy, allowing for a few exceptions that include medical emergencies. Abortion is permitted in cases of rape or incest, but it has to have been previously reported to law enforcement. It is a beloved celebration in the Big Apple, marked by the arrival of Naval and Coast Guard ships, the 34th annual Fleet Week. Hundreds of servicemen and women in the armed forces manned the rails of their ships as they sailed into the city. Among the ships in the parade today, the USS Milwaukee.
We're going to be tracking more showers and thunderstorms into the afternoon. The flow still coming in out of the south as this area low pressure spins back towards the west. This means even though we're dry now, we'll see more showers and thunderstorms later. Temperatures in the 60s south and east, 50s to the north and west. Planning out the day, look for temperatures on the increase. It is 64 right now. I expect the high right around 69 to 70. Your best chance for storms comes into the afternoon.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you very much.
And we leave you this morning with a live look out at Albert Park. That scavenger hunt happening today. Details up on channel3000.com.